Hello everyone, in this video I'll be breaking down my matches from my last BJJ competition. I'll be going in real time with you what worked, what didn't work, the small mistakes that nearly cost me everything, and what I would do if I could do the whole comp all over again. Let's roll. Guys, this is the first fight. It was my very first fight and I was pretty nervous, but I had a game plan to pull guard. And when I did pull guard though, I fell, which gave me a penalty because you can't jump guard in the kids division. I got pretty nervous because it was very rare for me to get a penalty and I don't usually get it, so I was getting nervous. But I was ready to go again and I was looking for that pull guard because I had been training it a lot, so I wanted to get it again. I was ready, so I went closer in and pulled. There. This time I didn't fly, so I came up on top, but he straight away went to his knees. And he was pretty slippery, so I kept slipping back the mats because the mats were really slippery. And I got past the guard. I wanted to stabilize the position, but I should have stabilized a bit longer. I went too quickly to the mount. But that's okay. But now I'm trying to get a submission, but he rolls me off and we stand back up again. I pull guard again, but the referee says that my hip fell again onto the floor. So I was getting really nervous now because this definitely never happened to me. 2 penalties in one comp. It gave the other boy points and I was getting worried. And it was also my first fight, so I was building up the stress. But this time I slid my butt on the floor to not get the penalty. I got the closed guard, and then for me that was really good because I like the closed guard a lot. Then I was transitioning to the back to get his back because that position I'm really strong in to get to the back. I switched to a triangle. It wasn't working, so I swapped the grip around. And I was looking to cross his arm to get him more. Cross the arm, but sliding and sliding and sliding, but I couldn't submit him. So I was thinking about turning him around to get a mounted triangle. So I did. I went to a mounted triangle. I was trying to focus from here, but I was thinking about going for an armbar because he wasn't tapping. So I had been training this transition, but he wouldn't let go. He had a very, very strong grip. I was very surprised. So I was pulling and pulling and pulling, but I couldn't get it. So I was thinking about lying down and swinging my leg over so I had a better angle. I got it again, but this time he dug his hand into his collar, so it would be even harder. But I rolled over, passed my leg over, and then the fight was already over. So I just pulled the grip off. Now guys, fight number 2, I knew this kid very well. He was my friend and we'd competed many times before. I knew he wanted to pull guard too, so I pulled guard quicker. And this time, I felt very awkward because my knees were in a really bad position and I couldn't stabilize. But I slipped my legs through and closed the guard. I felt very comfortable now because my closed guard is very strong and I enjoy being on closed guard. Now I was looking to cross his arm and get to the back, because I really enjoy that technique too. I was going to lock the triangle on his side so that he definitely couldn't get out, but I couldn't because he kept pushing away. Got the angle right and I locked it. Now I pulled him over, he fell over, so that was even better for me. Got his back. Waited for the 4 points because if you lock the triangle straight away, you don't get the 4 points. But after I did, locked it straight away. Couldn't get out now. I was struggling with the arms, so I went to immobilize his arm. So I pushed it away, passed it over with my leg. Now he had 1 arm and I had 2. But the arm was over his face that I was choking him with. So I had to switch it up to get it under his neck and finish him the right way. But the moment I did, the fight was over. Now guys, this is the finals. This one, I knew this boy very well. He's very good and we're very good friends and we always train together. He's very strong and he knew I wanted to pull guard because his coach was telling him that. So I pulled guard when he wasn't expecting it. But for me, I think that he deserved a 2-pointer there because he tapped my leg right at the moment that I pulled. He's got a very good base, so I was struggling to get my hooks in. But I swept him over and I got the 2 points. From here, he's got a very good collar grip that was very annoying and he was stretching me out, so I couldn't get close to him. But when I grabbed the grips, I went and dived into it. Couldn't do it, so I kept hunting for another way to go. Kept going, but his legs are very strong, and I was very, very surprised. But he just grabbed my foot, and I kept holding his collar, so I fell over. But now that he was up, I was really looking to get him back down. So I was working, boom, got him back down. Now, when I was about to go for it, he kept kicking me away. And when I got a good grip, I keep slipping backwards, which was very annoying. And that grip again was very hard. It kept pulling me down when I was trying to posture up. And also, he's very, very strong boy. And when I kept trying to get forward, look how he slips backwards because these mats are not like normal mats. Now I kept going, but he kept slipping. And whenever I tried to step over his leg, he'd keep his hook there, so I couldn't get over. But now when I finally get into a better position and he can't slide away anymore, I take advantage of it and immediately get the grip. But we were too close to the other fight that was happening next to us, so we had to move to the middle. Now when we were rating, the referee told me to stop to tie my belt the right way, otherwise his foot can get snagged in my gi and he can get hurt. But I thought this was good because I had a good rest because I was very tired and this helped me get refreshing. But I tried to chuck my belt away and you're not allowed to do that, so I had to tie it on, had a little laugh with the referee, which you're not supposed to do, but he stopped me again to tie the other belt. That was very annoying, but like I said, very good refreshment. So I was tying my belt and I was definitely ready for the fight. Now the referee told me to stop again and he finished the belt tie off for me. Now we started in the same position and we went boom. I went for the crossface, but he tripped me over and I had to post and he put me back in his guard. Now I was really annoyed because there was only 2 minutes left and I had to fight for it again, and it's very hard to get into a good position like that. So I was going, kept slipping again, which is very annoying, but passed his guard, but he turned around, but I stabilized the position. So that was good. I held it, I was trying, but he kept fighting for it, and he was pulling my leg back in, and it was a very uncomfortable position for me. So I was just holding him back, pushing him over, but it was very annoying because when I went to mount, he turned over and he got my leg back into his half guard. So I was stuck there. Now I got a good crossface, but what I did wrong was I should have gotten deeper with the crossface to pull him more towards me and better pressure. Now that I was about to open him up, he kept bringing his legs back in, and it was very, very annoying. So I kept trying to put more pressure on him so that he would get tired and let go. Because the key is to always make them tired, otherwise it's not worth it. Now there was only my foot in, but it was very annoying because I couldn't get it out. The foot for me is the hardest part. Now that I got his arm trapped, it was a lucky one, but he got his arm out again. So he was trying to get it out, but he kept putting his hand right there when he was pushing me, and it was very annoying. Kept trying, but as well, the mat's slippery as, and I could not get a good base with my legs. Luckily, I just got his arm, and I pulled it out and finished the fight. Guys, if you want more breakdowns like this, or if you want me to analyze a specific position from the competition, don't forget to leave it in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching till the end. See you next time.